Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda, and thank you so much for tuning in today. The biggest question that I get working at a salon is, how can I lighten my hair without damaging it? No, you cannot lighten your hair without damage. You can, however, prepare your hair for the lightening process so that you get very minimal damage. These simple tips that I'm going to give you guys will make a huge difference. So the first tip I have for you guys is to go to the right hairstylist. Make sure you do your research. You have to make sure that you go to a stylist who is well educated and who actually cares about the health of your hair. Make sure that they give you the right consultation. You can't just say, hey, do whatever you want. No, you have to make sure you are specific with your stylist. You have to make sure that you tell them exactly what it is that you're looking for, and you have to make sure that you understand your stylist and if it's possible. Which leads me to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is to be patient. Lightening your hair is a process. Depending on the goal you're getting, it might take from 3 to 8 sessions, depending on what you're starting with, where you want to be, and depending on your stylist. Someone might tell you, yes, it's possible to go from black box-dyed hair to platinum blonde. I'll tell you what, your hair's gonna fall off unless you're willing to spend 20 hours in a salon and spending over $1,000. You want to take your time, especially when you're doing something this drastic to your hair. You especially want to make sure that you have healthy hair. You don't want to end up with fried hair that you can't brush through, and every time you brush through it, it's breaking off and your brush is full of your broken hair. Another tip I have for you is bonder. So bonders are an additive that is applied to the color formula, whether it's bleach, whether it's color, whether it's toner, anything like that. It can be applied to anything. What the bonders do is that whenever you're coloring or lightening your hair, the color is breaking your hair cuticle so it can get into the hair shaft, so it can change the color of your hair. So bonders are repairing those broken bonds. Usually there's a step 2 to this treatment. After the color gets rinsed out, or the bleach or whatever, they put a mask in your hair or some conditioning treatment, and it usually sits for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on what brand it is, and then after that it's rinsed out, and then usually they allow you to buy a step 3, which is a package that you take home and you do like an at-home care service. It just helps to keep those broken bonds from breaking even more, or just repairing them, depending on how badly the bond is broken. Some of the top 3 bond repairs are Olaplex, Brazilian Bonder, and pH Bonder from Redken. Going on to tip number 4, putting coconut oil in your hair the night prior to lightening your hair will make a huge difference. I've lightened my hair in the past many times, and all those times my hair has been completely burned, fried, damaged. This was the first time where I went lighter in my hair, and I've had very minimal damage, and I feel like it's because I followed all of these steps, number 1, and number 2, I used coconut oil the night prior to, and my hair felt amazing after. I actually have told one of my clients who was going lighter to put coconut oil in her hair the night prior to, and she had previously lightened her hair and then colored it dark. So whenever you're lightening after that, you're gonna have a bunch of unevenness. Her hair was completely even. It was so soft, and it wasn't even very minimal damage. I didn't use any bonder or anything like that because I was using a gentle bleach, so it wasn't gonna provide a lot of damage where I needed a bonder. But she had the coconut oil in her hair, and it made a huge difference. I'm telling you guys, like, this is a lifesaver. So my last and final tip, a lot of you probably aren't going to like it, but I have to tell you guys that after you do any type of hair lightening service, you probably most likely will need a haircut after. Here's the thing. When you lighten your hair, you're going to get damage. The thing with split ends is that if you don't cut them right away, they're going to split higher and higher up the hair shaft. So instead of needing like this much cut off, you're gonna end up needing this much, which is a huge difference, and this probably will take like 6 months to grow back. So you want to make sure you get a haircut right away. Your hair is going to look healthier after, and it's going to feel healthier, and it's not going to get any more damaged. And you'll notice that your hair will be growing, because even though it doesn't grow from the ends, it grows from the roots, you're getting breakage hair, so when it's breaking off, you're not going to see your hair grow. So that's probably why people feel like their hair isn't growing, and that's why they don't want to get a haircut, is because they're getting so much breakage that when it does grow, it's breaking off. So that's why you guys really need to get your haircuts. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment below. I'll answer any questions that you guys may have. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video with me again. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.